Hey, what's up guys? Coach Geyer here. Today I'm going to show you super simple, affordable way that you can make your own sandbag, okay, for working out at home, at the gym, or for loading these into your packs for your pack-based training. So, I've got contractor bags, okay? You're going to need 2 of them. Duffle bag, all right? I picked these up online. I actually got a set of 2 of them. I got some duct tape and I got some electrical tape. All right, you can get almost all of this stuff at your local hardware store. The last thing you're going to need is sand. And ideally, you also pick that up at your local hardware store because you're not going to have to pay any sort of shipping that way. In terms of how much sand, if you get, what works well is to get tube sand. It actually comes in typically 70-pound tubes. People use that for traction in the back of the truck. The 70 pounds also gives you the ability to make multiple bags, all right? And then you can really progress or scale your workouts and the intensity, okay? So 2 contractor bags. Now here you see one, but inside of it, I've already made one, all right? And then what we're gonna do is ultimately here, we're gonna double wrap it. So what we end up with here in the end, you will have already made one of those, stuffed it inside, okay? And I just did that because I'm not dumping sand on the floor here in the gym. Save us a little time in the video. So I've already got one of these bags that I made inside of here. From there, I put it into another contractor bag. Guys, don't use just your regular household garbage bags. Those are not thick enough. You need the durability and the extra thickness that these contractor bags provide. From there, you can take my bag, fold it over. I'm no champion present wrapper, all right? My wife's always giving me a hard time about how I wrap, but luckily that attention to detail, that doesn't matter so much here. So I'm gonna fold that over, okay? Then I'm going to just roll this baby up. Again, I've already got one in here. This one's about 25 pounds. Roll that up. Roll it up one last time. So now I've got this extra protection here, all right? I'm gonna take my electrical tape first, and I'm just gonna kind of tack everything down, both sides. And just know, guys, that duct tape, especially if you get the heavy duty stuff, way better. But I used up almost all my duct tape on the bag inside here, so I'm not going to show you that part. But then what you would do is take your duct tape, go around this bag. You want to cover quite a bit of it, but don't overlap the tape down the whole bag. Leave little spaces, maybe one in the middle, one each third, so that your bag can bend a little. Okay, if you tape it up so tight that it's one just solid piece of sand, that's what it's gonna feel like, okay, when you're manipulating it in your workouts, and it's also gonna be like when it hits the ground, it's not gonna give and move, so it's more apt to tear the bags that it's in, and I've just found that over trial and error over the years. From there, you're gonna take that bag in your duffel. This is a 20-inch duffel. It's small, okay, and that's typically how they classify them if you're ordering online. I'm going to take that sandbag and put it inside of my little duffel. Okay, so now ultimately I have 3 layers of protection here, and that's really what you're after. You don't want sand flying around everywhere when you get done. And then from there, you've got handles, you can leave those. Sometimes what I'll do is, these are kind of long. You can wrap them around the bag, and then if you tie those off, so I bring them around, and then I tie those off, like with a piece of rope or something, you can create a handle there. You could run rope around the other side, then you have, and tape it down, hold it down, and then you have another handle going this way. It's kind of up to you. You end up really customizing your bags, once they're done. So here I've got a pretty durable bag. These will last you a long time, as long as you're not throwing them, dropping them on pavement and chucking them all over the place. they're gonna last you quite a while. Now for loading into a pack, they're really gonna last a long time because the pack ends up being that exterior protection for your bag. But guys, there's a super simple way that you can make a sandbag to use in your workouts, whether at home or at the gym. In terms of cost, the Contractor bags, you're probably gonna have to buy a box of them. They're gonna be like 10 to 15 bucks. Those are gonna last you a while. You're gonna get like 25 to 50 bags depending on what size box you get. Duct tape, you really don't need electrical tape. Get a good heavy duty roll of duct tape. You're looking at probably $5 there. My duffel bags, I got a set of 2 online, and these were the small bags. Like I said, they're 20 inches long, and that ends up being just about right for anywhere from 20 to about a 35-pound sandbag. Okay, so now I have the opportunity to have 2 different weights. I could do a 25 and a 35. I could make a 15 and a 30. Maybe make 3 of them, and then you can set up your workouts in such a way that you have the ability to either progress, okay, by adding bags together if it's in a pack, or to scale them back, or just to have multiple bags, for an arsenal. If you're going through a workout, maybe the lower body, you need one of the heavier bags, okay, to train the legs, but then you get into like a pressing type motion. Upper body, maybe you need a little bit lighter. So now you have this selection, you have the opportunity to scale your workouts or progress them, and you did it in a pretty cost-effective way, okay? So from here, guys, be sure to click subscribe down below, and I'm going to be showing another video how I then load these into my pack, okay, for my pack-based training.